Hello, welcome to another fresh edition of PolyPlaybook. We're serving up all the hot action, the cool plays, and everywhere in between for Cal Poly athletics. I'm Joseph Schutz, and PolyPlaybook starts right now. Cal Poly men's basketball has been playing on the road this week. The Mustangs visited CSU Long Beach last weekend and UC Irvine last night. In front of the first sellout crowd of the season, the Mustangs came close to snapping their 9-game losing streak. Lauren Jackson made 2 out of 3 free throws shots, putting the game into overtime. However, the Mustangs were not able to pull off and fell short of Long Beach, 98-92. In Irvine, the Mustangs were able to overcome their losing streak and beat the Anteaters 79-66. Junior guard Victor Joseph scored a game high of 22 points. 4 other Mustangs were able to score in the double digits as well. This is the first win against UC Irvine since the Mustangs eliminated the Anteaters in the 2014 Big West Tournament semifinals. A new sports facility is being constructed for some Cal Poly teams. Reporter Kenny Campbell has the details.
Behind the wreck, that's soon to be the Doer Family Field, a $4 million turf field that will span 140 yards and will be used by both the men's and women's soccer team and the men's football team this fall. The Doer Family Field will make going to practice much more convenient for both the football team and the soccer team. Instead of having to walk over a mile to the Upper Sports Complex, the Cal Poly men's football team and both the soccer teams will only have to walk less than 100 yards to the new practice facility. Cal Poly wide receiver Quentin Harrison talks about the difficulties of practicing at the Upper Sports Complex.
It's difficult timing-wise because you have to set like an extra 20-30 minutes before practice to get over there.
It even makes it hard for some athletes to get to their morning classes on time.
I know with a lot of our players that have class right after practice, and getting all the way from those fields, it's a real challenge to get to class on time.
The Doer Family Field will not only make it easier on the players, but also enhance their bond.
Just a brand new thing that we'll all get to start together, and it'll bring us closer.
Construction of the Doer Family Field will begin this summer, and the field will be ready by fall 2017.
Last Friday, 21 student athletes from 5 fall season teams earned themselves spots on the 2016-2017 Big West Conference All-Academic Team. Student athletes are required to maintain at least a 3.0 cumulative GPA throughout most of the recent term, while also competing for 50% of their respective games, meets, or matches. Members from men's cross country and soccer teams, as well as women's cross country, soccer, and volleyball teams, were honored for their academic and athletic achievements. The Cal Poly wrestling team rallied, but Air Force held on to get the win in a non-conference dual wrestling meet. After trailing 12-0 after the first 4 boots, Cal Poly started the rally. The Mustangs won 3 of the next 4 boots to cut the Air Force's advantage 15-10. The Falcons would pull away with decisions in the final 2 boots to improve to 5-4 on the year, and Cal Poly fell to 4-7. Before the game, 7 seniors and juniors were honored during a pre-match senior day ceremony. During intermission, 25 members of Cal Poly wrestling teams in the past were recognized, including several members of the Mustang National Championship squads. Cal Poly will wrestle CSU Bakersfield and North Dakota State Saturday, January 28th at Rigetti High School in Santa Maria. The blue-green rivalry will take place on skates as Cal Poly Roller Hockey Club travels to UC Santa Barbara next Friday. The Mustangs Division I squad are 3rd in the league and at 6-6, with 3 one-goal losses to first-place Gauchos this season. Division III Gold and Green have struggled so far, currently at 6th and 7th in the standings. Each team will play the Gauchos before taking on other Western Conference teams the following Saturday.
Santa Barbara is always the best tournament. It's really fun, and they're our rivals, so it's really nice to go down there and play, and usually we get a good turnout.
The puck drops at 5:30 p.m. at the UCSB Rec Center. More info can be found on mustangnews.net. Well, that's all the time we have for PolyPlaybook action this week. You can follow us on Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook, or you can log on to mustangnews.net for continuous Cal Poly sports coverage. I'm Joe Schutz. Have a great weekend.